Hello, good morning. 4 people have been arrested after the death of a woman following a suspected hit and run in Durham. 2 men are due to be sentenced today after a car crashed into a Sunderland care home. Commuters in North Tyneside face a major line closure on the Tyne metro all this week. More than 100 jobs are set to be created at the UK's first large-scale plastic film recycling facility in Darlington. Protection and surveillance zones have been put in place following an outbreak of bird flu near Bedale in North Yorkshire. The Gateshead Wildlife Charities urging people to think carefully about where and how they build bonfires as we head towards firework night. And there's a chance to ride behind one of the world's most famous steam engines on the North York Moors Railway. Let's check the weather next. Whatever you're doing, have a good one. See you soon. Hello, good morning. A Billingham mother who fought to change the law after her daughter was murdered will meet the Justice Secretary. Julie. Pharmacies in York are struggling to meet patients' needs following more closures in the city. A local charity says the rising cost of baby formula has led to unprecedented demand. A blood test to diagnose life-threatening conditions quicker is being trialled at Newcastle's Great North Children's Hospital. North Tyneside Council's exploring options to rebuild the ageing causeway that connects visitors to St Mary's Island. A community project to plant 30,000 daffodils opens to volunteers today. Well, is it a weather for a bit of gardening? Let's take a look now. You have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Hello, good morning. Police have arrested a further 6 people in connection with a shooting in Middlesbrough. The Justice Secretary has said he was truly humbled to meet the Billingham mother who has spent decades campaigning for her daughter's killer to be put behind bars and kept there. A judge is expected to continue summing up today in the trial of 5 men accused of murdering a 60-year-old man in County Durham. Sir David Attenborough has given his backing to a project to buy a huge area of land in Northumberland. Plans for 79 new homes in County Durham have been approved despite hundreds of local objections. Over 400 tonnes of food waste in Newcastle has been saved from landfill and converted into clean energy in the last year. Right, let's take a look at the weather next with Ross. Whatever you're doing, have a good day. I'll see you soon. Hello, good morning. Police say a dispersal order has been put in place in Darlington Town Centre to prevent antisocial behaviour. A £20 million plan is being drawn up to regenerate Jarrow over 10 years. The leader of Northumberland County Council is calling for safety improvements at a junction of the A1. 10,000 square metres of pavement in Newcastle has been cleared of chewing gum over the past year. South Tyneside councillors have backed a campaign to reopen its former driving test centre, which closed in 2022. Sting will perform at a fundraising gala at Baltic in Gateshead tonight. To sport now, and what a night for Newcastle United, who'll host Fulham in the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. And something spooky is coming to Whitby. Today marks the... Well, let's take a look at the weather forecast next with Ross. Whatever you're doing today, have a good one, and I'll see you again soon. Hello, good morning. The MP for York Central has welcomed the news that the King has begun the formal process of stripping Prince Andrew of his titles, including the Duke of York. Adverts for junk food will be banned on the Tyne metro to try and protect children from harmful marketing. People in Redcar fear the area could be plagued with rat infestations when a new food waste scheme is introduced. Visitors to Sycamore Gap are asked not to leave stones on the stump to prevent damaging its recovery. The Home of Dracula is playing its part to help drive blood donations. Sting was in Gateshead last night, and it may only be the end of October, but for many locals, the countdown to Christmas starts this week. Well, let's see what the weather's like for some trick-or-treating tonight. Here's Ross. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.